We're in this 2007 Mercury 60 horse inline 4-cylinder EFI 4-stroke. So this was the engine that the customer was having charging system issues with. He replaced the rectifier on it, still nothing. He brought it over. I troubleshooted the stator and it failed all the DVA and the ohms test. I removed the flywheel and all the flywheel magnets were stuck to the stator. The stator was melted in multiple spots. Flywheel magnets destroyed, all that fun stuff. So long story short, new stator, new flywheel, got it installed. That's all good. Checked the voltage output on the rectifier and I wasn't getting anything. He got this one cheap on Amazon or something like that. He had the old one which I installed and I'm getting voltage coming out of that one. I have that one installed right now, but it's not putting out it's only putting out a couple volts. Even when I brought it up to 2000 RPMs, checked the voltage coming out of it, the voltage is going up, but he's only getting like 3 volts at 2000 RPMs, and it should be a lot higher than that. So I'm pretty sure that this one isn't working. Like, I'm not getting any voltage off of this one whatsoever. The one I installed, that's the one that he had on there when everything was messing up, and most likely that one got messed up, and so that's the only other thing in the system. I'm going straight off of the rectifier to check the voltage on from there to where the rectifier is grounded at and everything. Like I said, no voltage off the new one installed. I'm getting some voltage off of the old one installed, but it's not enough for where it should be at though. So that's the last thing. The fuse is good. I checked everything else. Made sure that all the wires aren't, like the positive wires aren't being grounded out anywhere, no continuity to the engine block, stuff like that, and that's all good and everything. So it needs a new rectifier. On these engines, the stator is only used for the charging system. There's only 2 wires coming off the stator, the 2 yellow wires, and that goes into the rectifier right here, plugs into there. You got the ground wire right there, and this one goes out to where the positive battery cable is going to on the solenoid. But another weird thing, it's cold, that's why you're seeing this right now. Another weird thing, the battery is a little over 12 volts right now, but as soon as you turn the key on the on position, it reads super high. It reads over 14 volts, and there's not over 14 volts on the battery itself. I checked it, tested it, and everything else. So there's something funky going on with that, with his voltmeter up there too. But new stator, new flywheel. The flywheel destroyed the stator. Yeah, weird, crazy stuff. But the new cheap rectifier he installed, no voltage coming out of that one. I put the old rectifier back on there, and only minimum voltage coming out of that one. So it needs a new one. But besides that, everything else is working like it should.